of like prompt that kind of like popped up on the screen that I had to acknowledge. I am a flower god. I'm Dannii. Hello, if you are new and just now viewing the channel, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. I've been out for a couple weeks dealing with family stuff and constantly at my job. So like, yeah. And I am here to do a reading, maybe just like a little short quickie for you guys. I might do another one later on tonight, possibly. If my time will allow, because I've been trying to just get all my errands and stuff done, and I had to seriously like just put a lock on my website because I'm doing a lot of new changes and product upgrades and posting some stuff on there, and so that's been taking up some of my time as well. But that's enough. We're just going to be doing a little collective reading. Now please understand that these may not resonate all the way with you. There might be little bits and pieces from other people's, you know, perspective and what's going on in their lives. So let them take the messages as you'll take yours. If you're cross-watching, please be sure to guard your feelings, guard your heart, guard your auric field. Make sure that you are not hurting yourselves, because what's the point in that if you know that you're not necessarily able to handle some words and it's going to tear down at your being. Maybe now's not the right time to be watching. So just saying, if that's what's going on. But we do have the King of Pentacles and the Princess of Cups. So this is giving like some sort of a I don't know why. Okay, they told me to go to Cosmic Insights. They say it's random, but Cosmic Insights. It's sort of giving me like this like dynamic of like two people coming toward a business deal, but one doesn't necessarily have the I don't want to say business vernacular or know-how, or they're not coming into the situation, they're coming in with emotion, while someone else might not necessarily be feeling that way. It's feeling like really transactional, whatever meeting between two people, but for whatever reason it's gelling well together. It's working well. And Cosmic Insights, do we have a spy? Someone might be just like trying to look in, or using their resources to actually look in on someone else too. They could be looking someone could have like really like just tender feelings about a situation. And it's kind of crazy because it's not necessarily like giving a correct or like a label per person, like, oh, this person and this. It's just like, let's say you were like a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be, you know, normally like very, you know, like tender in nature, very feeling, and, you know, understanding of others' feelings. But yet you're coming into this as like really stern, transactional, maybe because you've been through some stuff. And then you get this King of Pentacles, you got this Virgo, Pisces, Scorpio, possibly spying on, I don't know, someone could possibly be spying on someone younger, but someone younger may necessarily, like, they may be like that type energy. But it says someone's got their eye on you, and you are doing your research. You could possibly be even doing your research about it. Very odd. Very odd happenings. Good morning to you all. Good morning. They said you know with the Cosmic Insights, just one more. Okay, well. They said that's it. Okay. Distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. Very interesting. Okay, so what else do we have with the tarot? This person could be spying on you too. Of course, you know, if they're not near, then, you know, if that's the only thing that they have, I don't know if you appreciate it though. Let's see what else we got. Ooh. The Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Pentacles, the Sun. So someone could see that someone else is like very, very busy. We could be dealing with a Leo, trying to fit the pieces where they may. Seems the energy, but it's gonna pan out to something so wonderful, and so that's pretty awesome. Like, this is someone finally, like, all the huff buffle and whatever truffle and toil that, you know, they're getting from their situation, like, it's gonna lead to somewhere that gives someone extreme happiness because they've exhibited, you know, the strength enough to kind of like push, you know, certain things aside and kind of like get to work, and it's working for them. And so that's nice energy. Ooh, that did not work well. Not as well as I thought it was, but yeah. Like, and I think whoever has been like looking, they've been noticing this. They see it in certain ways that might even be unbeknownst to you, because, you know, you've been this chameleon and like changing and like forming towards the better. Let's see, the Two of Cups. So this person or you could be, you know, showing the feelings, or, you know, kind of just letting it be known that you're on the same page. That is awesome. This person, you might even get an offer pretty soon from someone. Like, someone might come and like tell you like, hey, I feel this way. And it's kind of weird because it feels like a joining, and this person might be coming from a distance too. Like, that's awesome. Getting a heavy Leo involved. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What else do we have? Okay. So this person, they understand that like you have your thing, you have what you have together, and you can come off, I don't know whether you be a male or a female, this person sees you in a certain light, and this light is in abundance. You might even feel like defensive about that and not really even wanting to like go into that because it's something that you had to fight for. I'm getting, which I understand that, because it's just like, hey, like, if that's not what we're here for, like, why are we focused on that type of energy? I think that's what someone is feeling. I want to know what, if that's not crossing the situation, I kind of want to know what's crossing the situation. I'm thinking how someone else feels, whether it be you or them. We have the Tower and the Ten of Chalices. So like, just the fact that you are doing so well is pretty much making someone else angry. Don't know if it's this person, which it shouldn't be, because if this person, you know, has, I don't know if this is kind of like an external type of energy that just kind of popped up, because this person wants you two to be in a union. They want you to be like the peanut butter to their like jam, basically. And there's nothing wrong with that. Isn't that, you know, what you want out of a union? But I don't know if it's someone else on the outside or like another energy, but for whatever reason, you prospering and being emotionally content without them being in your, you know, vicinity, it kind of like throws them off. Like, damn, this person didn't want to be with me, or like, damn, like, I thought they would be, you know, just out. like just on the outs, and you're not on the outs. You could just be getting into like some some hobbies that you've been wanting to get into for a while, and you know, you've been taking things slower and possibly even meditating as well, and just getting into like the groove of your own life, and it's causing like, it's promoting peace and harmony. It promotes peace and harmony and being in tune with yourself and nurturing yourself with the Princess of Cups we have here with this Tower. You know, it makes someone else, in the fact that if they come towards you with this type of energy, and you start to notice some stuff, like, hey, like, you coming at me kind of, you know, weird, you could be getting into like this like defensive mode where like you're having to fight like a whole lot of people, or just like either group mindset, or just people coming for you for like what, for what. So the fact that you're taking it on the chin is the issue, and we still have the King of Pentacles that keeps popping up. This Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, for sure. And what stands out to me so harshly, and the reason why is because when we think about the individuality of like Capricorn, this entity is very dogmatic, all about upholding religious values, or just like rules and standards and abiding by them and prospering from them. And I get heavy Capricorn from this. So this person could be really all about some material things. Like they're very suited to what they want. They know exactly what they want, and they're willing to go a certain way to get it. And they don't feel like this is over at all. This could be somebody that you used to be with. They don't feel like it's over, and it's not the world. They're saying it's like someone completely like denying. Let's say you're trying to get through the door to go outside. It's just like someone's like stubbing their arm. Like, no, we need to talk about this. But do you need to talk about this type of energy? Like, do we need to talk about this? Or do you need to get out of my way type of energy? It could be raining outside. You could be having like these issues where you're like, I'm gonna get wet when I go outside. It's like all this anxiety, like all this other stuff, and then like you try to go outside, you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna go outside, I'm gonna like just weather the storm. It's gonna be sunny one day, it's gonna be great, it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna find someone else, or going to, you know, go off and do this and like be happy and content with myself because that's what I deserve. And someone's stopping you from trying to branch out that umbrella. Like, you could just be ready to go. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But please, like, I would say think. Five, 6. Yeah. So this person understands whatever that they've done. They kind of understand that whatever has happened, or whatever does happen, it's what it's supposed to be with this type of energy. You have the Justice with the 5, 6, 7 of wands. Someone, I don't know if someone's having to deal with jail, or like going to jail, or necessarily feeling it's just like it's a lot of whatever going on around. I don't know if this person or somebody's in a lot of turmoil, like emotional, physical, like it's just a lot of shit that's been going on around them. This person's been going on for quite some time. Someone holds like a inner hidden animosity, and someone sees you as just willing to get the job done in a very stylish way. I don't know what what that meant, but they see you, you know, doing whatever that you do. Someone could really, really, really enjoy flowers, or like sunflowers, or like daffodils, or just like flowy flowers, or flowers that float off somewhere. I don't know why. I don't know if that's like a thing for somebody. But this person says that basically what's going on between you two, the fact that like your judgment's been cast, they see you kind of like still moving in the direction that you want to move versus what they really want. They feel like it's really sucking their soul out of them. They feel like they can't take not one more like punch to the throat. Like the next one's gonna be like a KO. And they feel like this is what's deserved. I don't know if this person did something and you're just like, okay, you tried it. Like, you tried it. You tried it. Yeah. So, like, I don't know. So, like, let's just get, like, a Les Vampires Oracle card before we probably come back for, like, another reading. I've been wanting to do more readings so badly. It's just that I've been so tired, and I, like, seriously have not had the time that I need to, like, not be in, like, a weird energy and get on here, because I don't want to get on here on, like, in, like, weirdo energies, because I got like all this other stuff going on and I'm trying to like navigate too much, and on top of like not having enough time. Yeah, so like I know we've all been there, it's okay. But it says the call of the night, daring, adventure, and excitement. You could be a life path 1. Welcome to planet yeah, like welcome if you're life path 1, or you be a life path 6. Awesome. So you can have a 16-year-old. Hopefully that you are not 16 something. Very, very I'll say significant could have happened to you at the age of 16, or you could be 61 years old. We don't know. Let's see. But this is so pretty. You know who this reminds me of? Like, half her hair is kind of like grayish, and then it's like black. I don't know if it's because the moon is shining down on. You might change, like, your moods might change during moon times as well. She kind of looks like somewhat Melanie Martinez, or that's what that kind of like reminds me of. She is a singer-songwriter. You should check her out if you were into kind of like a more indie pop sound. So, yeah. Yeah. So, I don't know if you're up for some daring adventures or excitement. You could be attracted to owning wolves, or having a wolf, or like just canines that kind of look like close mock-ups of wolves, like huskies, or someone could have a husky as well. So let's see. Call the night. I've never drawn this card, so I don't know what this is. This is so pretty. And someone could also own like a ton of cats too. Like, holy shit, I just now noticed. Why didn't I not notice this? So like, yeah, there's like 4 or 5 cats in this. That is crazy. Okay, yeah. Someone could also really, really like the color blue. So, and this is speaking from the perspective of a vampire looking at a human situation. So in case you don't know the context, that's the context. Yeah. Okay. Les Vampires Speak. It says, you have of late fallen into patterns that are soothing in their regularity. You know what to expect, when to expect it. You are surrounded by love and acceptance. You are widely loved and applauded. You are content, you are comfortable, and have no real reason to become otherwise. Is what you have achieved not the pinnacle of the human experience? To live without fear of being tested. Ha ha. It says, I say to you now, I was once like you, and then the night and her darkness called to me. I changed, and I left behind the world of daylight. For a time I traveled from my loved ones, though some chose to travel with me. I departed from all I knew in so many ways, and in doing so, I became more perfectly myself than I had stayed in that perfectly still, comfortable place. For in the testing, I was reborn. For in the challenge, I was forged. And in the loneliness, I became to know myself. This is one which I can partake of truly alone. And for you, you fear leaving the comfort zone. You prefer all that is known, but I tell you that with this card comes to the call of the night and her wild creatures, and you are about to leave that place of warmth. Oh my God. Before I read even more into this, I was actually like, this is gonna sound so stupid. Like, no, you wasn't thinking about it. No, like, seriously, I was thinking about this before I even started this. I don't, I'm a little bit more bigger on privacy on just certain things or whatever, because I don't want to dwell on, just like negativity, to be quite honest. The only time I really do is when I'm in a negative situation that I really, like, at the certain point can't get out of, which, you know, who for that moment. But I digress. Um, I was thinking before this even began, I was just like, man, I just need to tell a man, dark night of the soul, dark night of the soul. I'm telling you, like, there's some shit that just been going on. I'm just like, oh my God, like, how am I really dealing with this? I'm dealing with this as best as I can. And then when I see, and I'm like, I'm having to like do some things that I haven't been comfortable with, which I should by now be comfortable with, and I'm working through those as well. And so we get this card that's talking about it, and I'm like, that's the energy. That is the same energy. So possibly you could be going through this too. You know, we all are a collective. We all go through the same things, and this matrix of a net is one and the same, sometimes one and the same. So anyway, it says, you're about to leave that place of warmth, that cozy, restrictive, dulling cocoon, and step into a colder, harsher, new, more raw place. It will teach you and it will offer you, and what it will offer you is more valuable and strange than you can imagine. You will be able to be thrust out of that place you have called home and into a world of movement, color, drama, and some ferocity. You will make friends who respect you and challenge you. You will be disagreed with. You will fight to survive at times, but the adventure will leave you feeling more alive. Your energy senses tingling more now than ever before. The blessing in this is that the attraction that is stimulated and daring, unexpected, thrill and danger, change in circumstances, drawn to the occult, unknown, and wish to understand experimentation and challenges and tests. So, like, that's the blessing in this, is like straight up newness, straight up, just like the thrill of it all, the thrill of being thrown into something just unknown. And you know, for some people, even myself, because I am a fixed sign, there are some aspects of me that are like very fixed, but I still always like to think of myself as being, you know, optimistic. But that's crazy, optimistic to a certain degree, says Leo. Anyway, if you know, you know. um that is something that's scary, you know, to be thrown into something when you are somewhat of a creature of habit. But it also says that the curse of this is routine thinking, being in a rut, conditioned to obey, be lazy, dull, asleep, bland, insipid, cowardly, unchallenged, safety and tedious, apathy, and indifference. So for myself in this, it's working toward, you know, not going with what you know and going with something different. And it says, working with this card, it's time to step beyond the places and the people where you feel safe. This is a time to stretch your wings and seek out new friends, experiences, and people. You will find so much more if you dare to explore. So, just like what I was talking about also with this world card that was in reverse, you know, this person, you know, might feel like, hey, like, I don't think that I want to stop. Like, we have things that we need to talk about. We have things we need to figure out. Like, I still feel this way. We can't stop this. And you're just, whatever situation this may be, it might even not even be a person. It might be like a situation. You're saying like, all I got is my my beautiful garb I got on, whether it be a pantsuit or a gown, and this umbrella, and I'm just gonna go out there and weather the storm and find out whatever, you know, whatever and what may is what will come. So And that's something beautiful because, you know, that's creating the full card without actually having the full card out here. And I like that energy because it has happiness and freedom behind it. And it's just there for you to reach out and think about and plan on what you're going to do and then just go for it. Just go. Go. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you, okay? It's going to be all right. I will see you all very, very soon. Please like and thumbs up the video if anything I have said made any sort of sense and you want to see more content like this. Peace.